Everyone, if you collected competitors' campaigns, congratulations. But if you stop there, you only collected screenshots. Today, I'll show you how to turn these screenshots into decisions and tests. In today's video, we'll do 4 things. Clean the data, tag patterns, infer strategy, and then plan your experiments. As usual, on these sessions, on those Panoramata webinars, no BS. We'll keep things straight to the point and with actionable insights. I'll show you the trap that could help you create better campaigns so you can avoid copying loser strategies. I'll show you a very simple system, no guessing, no copying, and no rabbit holes. So the very first thing that I wanted to share with you today is I've already collected a few campaigns. We're also going to see together how to get the right data as well. So the very first thing is decide the question first. Clean your pile into one simple sheet. I'm going to show you how. Group by same ID, different clothing. Love this one. Hunt for repeats because repeats means more budget. And then the actually very actionable insights that we're going to review together. Create a do not copy list, turn insights into tests, not rewards, and build a weekly cadence. And I do have a surprise on how to actually quickly use any asset of your competitors. So you let them do the hard work and turn this into one of your creative as well that you can test right away in a click. I'm going to show you this at the very end of this session as well. So regarding the question, decide the question first. It's quite simple, actually. It's pick one question when you're looking at your competitor's campaign. Before you start to analyze, pick the very one question. Otherwise, you'll learn everything, but you're never going to change anything, to be fairly honest. So here are, for instance, some good questions that I'd like to ask. Which promises do they repeat? Which audiences do they target? What proof do they lead with? Is it always the same proof? Do they use different kind of social proof as well? And how do they de-risk things? How do they reduce risks as well? Those are the kind of questions when you're looking at your competitor's campaign that are going to help you analyze and actually turn them into straight action points right away, instead of just looking at what your competitors are doing. Once we do have the question, we'll still need to collect and review the assets. As I've said in today's session, I've already collected a few campaigns here, right from Panoramata. It's a trend that we've seen in the G2C world a few weeks back, the apology, the I'm sorry trend. So you could have seen a lot of those visuals here. We owe you an apology, and actually just companies are just apologizing because their products are too good, to be fairly honest. So here's a good example. We need to apologize, not because something went wrong, but because we are officially out of a job. We made a facial shaver that lasted up to 5 years. We owe you an apology. We're apologizing because we've done our job too well. That's one of the recent trends here. So here we have a few ads. Of course, I kind of love this one within this format as well. We also had a few emails here. So I'm on Panoramata right away, so I can see any email here. I love this one. It's one of my favorite, to be fairly honest. This is an ad as well. I do remember seeing another, here we go, another we're sorry email. So it's been emails and ads. So it's been both of them, but pretty much the same thing. We're sorry that our deals are ending soon, so act fast. So fake apologies, but it was a big trend. Here as well, another email, by the way. All right. So yeah, it's been a trend at the end of November for Black Friday as well. And you've got plenty of those on social media, on ads, and on emails as well. Just for the sake of this session as well, also wanted to show you how to quickly save and collect some data and some competitors' campaigns as well. So now we've collected a new campaign, everything related to this I'm sorry trend. What to do with this? So let's do an example here. And what we'll do is we're going to tag the offer and the design at the same time. What we're going to do is we're going to review each one of them. Apologies, and this is we've fixed this. So that's great. An apology, and it's pretty much the same thing. It's just different kind of design. So we're going to keep them on the same column, just different lines. This is an promotion, so it's going to be here, it's going to be here. That's a promotion as well. This is because we're too good. This is because we're too good as well. We're going to put them here because they really are the same, using the same design as well. It's because we're too good. It's because we have a launch coming up, and here we have already three kind of offer exhibiting. This is main proposition value, we're too good. This is, we have a promotion coming up, and this is, so here we already have on one very specific campaign that our competitors have done, their main proposition value, and then the different kind of designs they've been using as well. So that's great. And what we're going to do here is use the angle that they're doing, which is what we've just done here. And the main question that we're going to have at that point is really about how can we use those for ourselves. There are several things that we could do here. So of course we could use Panoramata and, for instance, look for more examples for any kind of campaigns to see what they've really have been up to. We can also individually look at our competitors' campaigns here and there to really have a look at how they've been doing things. So I know that, let's say that, for instance, we'd like to do a bit of work for Valentine's Day. So here I've saved a few examples as well. We could do pretty much the same work of understanding which angle, which kind of creative, which offer they were using each time for Valentine's Day. And here you can see all the assets right away as well. Let's say, and we're going to use these two companies, Lululemon and Perfect Keto, here to really try to understand what they've been up to in the last Valentine's Day and how we can use this at our advantage as well. So something that you can do on Panoramata is just go right away here and summarize their whole month instantly. So you can see what they've been up to, if they've been doing anything specific as well. And we can see here that Valentine's Day were featured in the ads and in the emails as well. So something that I'll do here is I'll just close this up. I'll just look for Valentine's and I'll see which day did they actually started to speak about Valentine's Day. I can see right away that it started January 25. That was the first pick here. And then they've started again February as well, or the gifts by tomorrow to be delivered. So until the 10th of February. And of course, a gift guide here as well. Something that I'll do here, for instance, is go on the ad side of things, and I'll do the same for Perfect Keto. Works pretty much the same way here. I'll go on the ads right away. And what I'll do here is type Valentine's Day as well. On Panoramata, I have a few stats, of course, on their USP and a lot of positioning that Lululemon's doing. But here I'll go and look for Valentine's right away. And this is maybe the best way, so I can just collect right away every single piece of data about my competitors, every single piece of campaign on any topic right away, just like this in a click. Here I can play those, really get a sense of what they've been up to and what their main campaigns look like, their main positioning, the main positional values, the main kind of, love this, the main kind of campaigns that they're running. So you can see that Perfect Keto here, for instance, it's quite obvious. They're running buy one, get one, and two, which is pretty much the same thing, buy one, get one, which is kind of popular for Valentine's Day as well. And this is exactly what they're doing. They use also some kind of fun positioning here as well. So they have two positioning for Perfect Keto. They have buy one, get one. So for you and for your partner, for instance. Also, this is pretty popular for supplement companies, and it's been more and more, turn Valentine's Day into Me Day. And you can see those are two different angles, two different proposition values for the very same campaign as well. So that's something that you could snatch from them too. Same thing with Lululemon. So you can see that Lululemon is pretty much around, gifting guides. So we have some catalog ads with very specific wording about Valentine's Day here, giving softness. So that's pretty broad positioning, I'm going to say. All right, those ones are pretty much the same. Let's see what they've done the years before. And again, we'll hunt for repeats. So Perfect Keto looks pretty straightforward on the buy one, get one. So that's obviously something that might work. And if I check on Lululemon and I do get until 2022 or 2021, it's going to be the same. If give the gift of softness, give the gift of movement as well. Interesting. So we've collected the data. We've been able to analyze a bit the different kind of campaigns here. We've done it for Valentine's Day. We can see their content calendar. We can see the kind of emails, ads, landing page as well that they might be running too. I'm going to go on the email side of things. I could do the same type of Valentine and see every single email that they've been sending for Valentine's Day right away, which is pretty nice. And again, so the main thing that I wanted to share at the very end of this video. Once you've collected enough data, once you've been able to label the data, collect the data correctly, see the different angles, format, proposition values that every company is doing for Valentine's Day as well, or any kind of campaign. If we go back to those, there are two cool things that I wanted to share here. The very first one is on Panoramata. Once you've collected some of your competitors' data, like this, you could actually ask AI right away and ask AI, suggest a way to just organize them. Or I'd like to know, cool, so promotional emails and advertisement. I'm going to ask the AI for marketing angles, for instance. And the AI here, based on all the assets that we've got from your competitors, all their campaigns, the AI is going to say to you right away the different angles, promotions at a discount, fake apologies, benefits features, new launches as well, which is exactly what we've done here. And by applying the layout, we're just going to end up with this organization right away. And then something that I wanted to share as well is, let's say that I'm Lululemon. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to pick a Lululemon ad. So I'm going to take this. You can ask Panoramata to actually help you generate an asset based on the one that you've saved and the one you want to create as well. So I'm going to take this one and I'm going to use the magic button here. So we have the apology, we have the one from Lululemon. What we're going to say here is adapt the apology ad for Lululemon, showing the product in the second image. Works better if we print apology ad. And we'll just generate it. Ta-da! And we have our ad almost here, almost ready, at least the text better. And we just used our competitors' assets, turned them into ours right away, just sharing with the platform an email, an ad. We had this, we had that, and we got this at the end, and the platform just helped us achieve this right away. So what to do with your competitors' campaign? Make sure to properly label them, organize them clearly so you can actually see and understand what you have here. Also save them carefully as well. It's not about saving everything. Just save the example that you'd like and you know that you might be able to use them as well. It's a great way to do this. Panoramata helps you achieve this just right away. You can just go ahead, as I've showed you, and save assets automatically here. Same thing when you want to look for specific data as well. Panoramata also helps you organize, set up, understand the main angles, the main hooks of any company right away. I haven't even shown this, but if we're curiosity, for instance, the curiosity ads of Lululemon or the one specifically about social proof, then we're going to get them here right away. And those are the social proof, of course. So yeah, great way. Collect your competitors' campaigns, please. That's great, but make the most out of them to make sure that you can create winning campaigns. Let your competitors do the hard work, test a lot of the stuff as well, and just copy what works, implement what works for them into your own strategy, and this way you're going to outperform them right away. Again, thank you for tuning in here. Thank you for listening. If you got any question, anything at all, I'm gonna stay here for a bit. Otherwise, you'll find a replay on YouTube in a few hours, hopefully as well. And as I'm recording this on December 30, I just want to wish you a happy end of your year and a happy new year as well. And wherever you are in the world, have an amazing day. Take care. Bye-bye.